There is much speculation about the origin of origami. While Japan seems to have had the most extensive tradition, there is evidence of an independent tradition of paper folding in China, as well as in Germany, Italy, and Spain, among other places. However, because of the problems associated with preserving origami, there is very little direct evidence of its age or origins, aside from the references in published material. In China, traditional funerals include burning folded paper, most often representations of gold nuggets. It is not known when this practice started, but it seems to have become popular during the Sung dynasty. The paper folding has typically been of objects like dishes, hats, or boats, rather than animals or flowers. The earliest evidence of paper folding in Europe is a picture of a small paper boat in Tractatus from 1490. There is also evidence of a cut and folded paper box from 1440. It is probable paper folding in the West originated with the Moors of much earlier. It is not known if it was independently discovered or knowledge of origami came along the Silk Route. In Japan, the earliest unambiguous reference to a paper model is in a short poem by Ihara Saikaku in 1680, which describes paper butterflies in a dream. Origami butterflies were used during the celebration of Shinto weddings to represent the bride in Japan, a sort of good luck token made of folded strips of paper. In the early 1900s, Akira Yoshizawa, Koshi Uchiyama, and others began creating and recording original origami works. Akira Yoshizawa, in particular, was responsible for a number of innovations, such as wet folding and Frandelet diagramming system, and his work inspired a renaissance of the art form. During the 1980s, a number of folders started systematically studying the mathematical properties of folded forms, which led to a steady increase in the complexity of origami models, which continued well into the 1990s, after which some designers started returning to simpler forms. Done. Not all origami folders are Japanese. Robert J. Lang, Chris Alexander, John Montrell, and Robert E. Neal are all American folders. Most of them decided to do this when they were very young, so they got a mastery of it as they progressed in life.